So in performance testing, we have the tools in the market, load runner, Neoload, JMeter, loads and so stuff. So it's a load runner is one of the important tool in the market. So load runner, how many components we have load runner? So already
Right.
last we discussed 5 components like virtual user generator, controller, agent process, load generator, and analyzer. What is the virtual user generator?
This performance of the script in the user.
Yes, virtual
You,
user generator, nothing but we can record the business flow and generate the script statement purpose we are using from the virtual user generator.
yes.
So nothing but business flow, nothing but any application. Like it is a banking application, maybe it is insurance application, maybe we have the like e-commerce application, Flipkart, Amazon, and social websites like Facebook, Twitter. So any kind of application you want to record means we need from the virtual user generator. That is the one of the component in the load runner.
Yes.
Okay. And once you are record the script and after that what will happen means it will be generate the script statements purpose we are using from the virtual generator. What is the controller? What is the controller?
The controller.
Yeah, controller nothing but actually once you are record the script, that script, okay, once it is ready with the multiplier point of view, you need to that script you need to push into the controller. Like you are recorded one business flow, that script you need to push into the controller. Controller nothing but we can design the scenario, nothing but how many users you want to test, 110 users or 1 lakh users. So based on from the number of users, how many users you want to test the application. That is why we need to design the scenario and execute with the multiple user point of view we are using from the controller. And
Yeah.
one more is the analyzer. Analyzer nothing but we want to analyze the results to find out the any bottlenecks. Like you are done the testing and you are observed that one of the transaction could be response time could be high. So you should be informed to the client or someone. Otherwise, where could be problem? You need to analyze the problem. See, for example, we'll see the example any one of the application. Okay. So for example, one banking application will take. So like banking application, what are the things we can perform? Any bank. So application, what we can do, we can launch the URL, right? Launch URL is a one of the transaction. And second one, what? After launch, what you can do? Without login, you can any banking, net banking or anything you can log in. No, right? So that is the one more transaction is the login. And after login, what are the things we can perform in banking application? Like everyone will be know, right? Banking application. Because we are every time using from that applications, net banking, this all we are using. Sudhakar, do you know from that what are things we can do for in the net banking? After launch login and next what we can do, Sudhakar?
We need to enter our username, password, something.
Okay, it's a login. We can enter the username and password. That's fine.
Yeah.
After that,
We are able to see that a welcome page, something.
okay, we are able to see the all options like withdrawal, balance
Yeah,
inquiry.
yeah.
Okay, otherwise the last 5 transactions, checkbook request, service request, so address change request. This all we can see.
Yes, yes.
So for here, based on from the your requirement, like for example, I want to transfer the money. So like that will be what we can call it as a balance transfer. Otherwise, we can call it as a withdraw money, like transfer money. Okay, transfer money. money. Okay. So apart from transfer, what you can do, maybe you can request the checkbook also. Request checkbook. And what things we can do? Balance inquiry, like balance check. Balance check. And apart from this, what you can do? We need to I want to see the last 5 transactions. Details. So for now, I want only for up to this, and after that, I want to log out. So means first will be you should understand the business flow. Okay, in banking application, what things we can do. So yourself no need to see. For example, now ourselves we are writing, but in real time, if you enter company, yourself you are not decide. Okay, login, launch, transfer money. So already client is give from the like this. They will give from the steps. Okay, you need to do from the banking this thing. Like only you can do what will happen. So they will divide from the like different also like this only from the balance transfer like transfer amount to the beneficiary account, and after that log out. That is the one scenario you consider. And second scenario, same way they will, because each and every scenario they are doing from the different way. Like what will happen means again launch and login second script. Okay, launch and login, and after that what you can do, you can checkbook request also we can. Okay, and again logout. So means as a client, we will provide the like this scenarios from the number of scripts in the only banking application. So this transfer is of one scenario, and checkbook request is one scenario, and after that you are changing address, you are can changing request you are doing means that is the one scenario. Like each and every one we can consider as a one script. We can consider as one script. So this yourself you are not confirm, our client will be confirm. Okay, these steps you need to perform the performance testing ourselves. Okay, it's banking application means, oh, I know from the banking application I can do from the launch, login, transfer money, checkbook request, address change request, service request. So this will be ourselves, we can't decide because their application we are not decide. Okay, this application I need to test. So because you are only tester, you are only performance testing, you are only software tester, but you are not confirm the this is the business flow, I want to do the perform testing. So that things who should be confirm is our, okay, like our client will be, or our business, okay, analyst will be confirm. Okay, these steps you need to perform the performance testing, then only we can start our performance testing. Facebook, they told Facebook means you are thinking about that. Okay, I know from the Facebook, don't think anything from ourselves. So we should ask from the client or business analyst, what are the scenarios I want to test, could you please provide from the steps of this project. Based on that, you should be do the scripting all. So clear. So for here, client is expecting from the 2 seconds from the each and every transaction. Like launch is one transaction, login is one transaction, transfer is money is one transaction, logout is one transaction. So each and every transaction client is expecting from the 2 seconds with the, for example, 100 users. So when you are tested with the 100 users, so means what is the performance actually? You need to give from the some stress to the application. So what will happen if you are Facebook using from the evening hours? Only you are only using, a number of people using. We are only
Number
using
of
or
people.
number of people using, right? Means what will happen? So number of user will be access their application. What will happen means their application will be might be slow. or sometimes will be crash also it is happen. If you not done the performance testing, this kind of situation will happen. So that is why what will happen, any application, it is a banking or insurance or any kind of application without performance testing, it is not going to the live nothing but as a user we are using Facebook banking application. So each and every application without performance testing, it is never go to the live. Okay, you are a performance test engineer, you should be confirmed, okay, this application is working fine, okay, you can go to the live. Then only as a developer will be like the code will be put in the in live, and every as a user will be use that code. So that is why we are also very important in the software industry. So because what will happen, day-to-day users are increasing. See, Facebook is there. What will happen? Today is the only 1 lakh users. Tomorrow will be 1,20,000 users. Day after tomorrow is 2 lakhs. And after 1 week, 3 lakhs. Means what will happen? Day-to-day users increasing. When users are increasing, what will happen? Their application will be slow. So that is why based on from the their users increasing from the per year count. So they will test, okay, they are expecting that 2024 maximum 5 lakh users will be up to December will get. They will think. Then what will happen? They will test with the 5 lakh users. Okay, so 2024 is for up to 5 lakh is fine. And after that, so based on that, they will be tested with the applications, not only Facebook, any application. It's a banking application also. You can observe day to day what will happen. So some bank is there. Everyone is a bank account is must. It is a salary account, it is a saving account, it is current whatever maybe. But every person should having from the more than 2 to 3 banking accounts. If you have banking account, what you can do? You can do from the transactions. You can transfer money, you can you will get from money from the others, and all things you need to perform. So only you are only doing, or anyone, everyone is doing. Everyone is also doing from the same thing. So at that time, it will be their application will be slow or crash also it is happen. So assume that we have the Amazon application or Flipkart, some e-commerce application will be there. They are giving from the offers. Okay, they are giving from the offers. Okay, they are giving from the offers like 1 rupee for product. One product they are giving from the 1 rupee. Then what will happen? See, 1 rupee they are giving from the product. What will happen?
Number of users will try to
Access
shopping
their
in
application and they are trying to buy that product. Maybe what will happen? Maybe they are not done the performance testing. Then what will happen? They don't know from the number of users, how many users is coming to the, when they are giving from the offer. Then what will happen? Their application will be slow, browsing is happen, and sometimes application itself also crashes. That is why before coming to the offer, they will be test the application as a performance testing. Okay, this application, many number of user access also, it will not slow, and as same to there is no browsing, as same to the without performance it will be good or not, we can check. Is each and every user within second, like for example you are click the product, immediately after that you are entering details, so this will be immediately it is happening or not, we need to test. Once test that application only, then they will go from the offers. That is why their application will be not slow, and it is a good performance of the application. It's clear for this, like what kind of application we can do and what we can do from the in performance testing. So now we'll jump to the analyzer. So you done the script in Assume. Client is expecting from the average response time 2 seconds. We can call it as a SLA. like client A only, it will provide from the this SLA. So yourself, you can't decide, okay, launch is 2 seconds, login is the 2 seconds, transfer 3 seconds, logout is to 1 second. So we are not confirmed. For here, one thing is very important. So ourself, we can't decide this application, this scenarios I want to test, and this is the SLA, this is the number of users I want to test. So you are not decide. So our client will be decide, and they will give from the all the things, and we can utilize from that. We can utilize. It is a business flow, or it is a SLA, or number of users also. Our client will be provide. And after that, your execution is done with the 100 users. You are observe that this is the 1.1 second it is happen, and this login is happen from the 1.8 second. Transfer money it is happen from the like 2.2 seconds, and logout is happen from the some 2.0 seconds. Now you can observe what is the client is expecting from the each and every transaction. 2 seconds is the SLA. So when you are analyzing the using from the analyzer, one more component analyzer. So using this analyzer, you should be analyze, okay, each and every transaction as per client expectation, we are meet the SLA or not, unit check. See, launch is a 1.1 second. Okay, means it is a within the 2 second, and login is a 1.08 second. Okay, within the 2 second, fine. And transfer is the 2.2 second. It is the within the 2 second? No, right? It is the more than 2 second. Client will be not accept these results. Actually, my SLA is a 2.2 second. Sorry, 2 seconds. But it happened from the 2.2 second. So I will never accept these results. Then what is our approach? We should be like what kind of issue it is happen when you are like hitting to the application transfer money. It is a why it is taken 2.2 second. Maybe it is a CPU memory issue. What will happen? For example, in your system, you don't have from the much CPU and memory already. It is almost it is full. What happen means you are trying to doing from the some other things. Then what will happen? Your application, your phone will be very slow. Why? Because of the CPU memory is not sufficient from that application. That is why your phone will be slow. Then what we can do? We can increase we need to ask from the infrastructure team, could you please increase from the CPU memory, like it is a 4 GB, 4 GB is there, then they will increase from the 8 GB, 8 GB. Again, you can do from the execution with the 100 users. Then after that, you are observe that this is the happen from the 1.2 second. Then now results will be good. Then these results we can send to the our team. Then your job will be done. So analyzer means we can do from these things only we can do. Okay. And we have the load generator will be there. Load generator nothing but it will be generate the load against to the application. This is also one component. It will be there in the controller. So this controller to load generator, how the connection happen means using from the agent process, it is the connection will happen. Like the agent process is the interface between the controller and load generator. So these all will be our components. So anyone have any doubt from these 5 components? Hello? No, right? Hello? Sudhakar, are you there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Kiran, now my call is
Yeah.
completed. Yeah, Kiran.
Yeah. So this is the load runner architecture.
Yeah.
So now we can see the load runner architecture. So components we know. We use controller, analyzer, AP nothing but agent process, LG nothing but load generators, and we have the, apart from this, we have the servers also will be there. Web server, app server, DB server. So I will give from the one example. For example, you are enter the username and password and click the login button. Then what will happen? When you are enter the username, when you are click from the login button, what will happen means the controller, the request will be sent to the LG. LG nothing but load generator. So the username password you are enter, click the login button. Then what will happen? This will be go to the load generator, and through whom it is going from the load generator means AP nothing but agent process. It is the interface between the controller to load generator. The same request, the load generator will be sent to the web server. And web server also, the same request it will send to the app server. And app server it will finally be sent to the DB server. DB nothing but database server. Okay, database server, it will check the credential. Okay, Sudhakar is a username. Sudhakar 123 is there, not there, it will check. If it will be there, okay, it will send the response. Means you are sending the request and DB will be sent the response. Okay, Sudhakar username password will be there. Go to the next page. That is the response will send the DB server. This DB server to app server, you get the response. App server to web server, and app server again web server to LG, LG to finally as a user. So you are sending the request, you are getting the response. This round trip of request and response, we can call it as a response time. So just now I told, right, here this launch is happen 1.1 second. How it is happen means using from the this load runner architecture. Okay, means when you are sending the request, it is going to the load generator, web server, app server, DB server, and it will fetch the details. Okay, and after that, once you get the response, it will send the back to the user. So round trip of request and response, we can call it as a response time. So this we can call it as a response time of each and every one. We can call it as a transaction. So this 1.1 second, we can call it as a response time. Response time. So means 100 users, average response time could be 1.1 second. It is not a maximum minimum. It is the average of the launch is a 1.1 second. Login is a 1.8 second, 1.2 second, 2.0 second. So how this response is coming from means it is using from the our architecture. It is a response you are getting from the like this. That is the response time. Is clear this architecture?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's good.
Yeah, okay.
That's good. That's good. Okay. So next, yeah. Now we are components completed and architecture is completed. Next, we have the performance testing life cycle will be there. Performance testing life cycle means you should be do from the process. See, for example, we need to go to the some place. Then before going to the that place, we should decide from the what things we can do. Okay, before going that, we need to select this place. And after that, how to we can go by air, by bus, or by travel by own car. So we need to decide. And after that, once went to there, what are the things we can visit? And what is the accommodation details? Same way, performance testing you want to do for the performance testing means we have the performance testing life cycle will be there. So first we'll start with the POC, proof of concept, and NFR. NFR nothing but non-functional requirements. So because as a performance testing nothing but non-functional requirements. As a manual testing means it is a functional testing. but we are doing from the non-functional and assume to the using from the tool. Any tool you are doing, that is called automation of the testing. Okay. Now we need to gather from the non-functional requirements. One is the CBTs, critical business transactions, average response time. Okay, peak hours, off peak hours, which pages are mostly user accessing the application. Apart from this, what is the CPU and memory utilization? So just now I told, right, we should ask from the critical business transactions. Nothing but these all things we need to ask. Okay, okay, okay. What are the transactions of this? And what are the transaction of this? So what are the scenarios you have? So you should ask from the that critical business transaction. And one more thing is average response time. We can call it as a SLA. So what is the SLA of each and every transaction? Like it's a 2 second or 1 second. Client will be confirmed, that is the SLA. And peak hours, off peak hours, and like peak hours, off peak hours, nothing but Facebook application will be there. Okay, example. So morning hours, early morning 5 to up to evening 4, you can observe. So user load will be very less. Why? Because everyone will be busy with their work. Like student is going to the school or college. Okay, who are working people, they are going to the office and they are doing from their work. So very minimum users only access that application at that time. Those hours we can call it as a off peak hours. Like less users will be there. That is called as a off peak hours. So you should ask from the client. Okay, our application, what are the off peak hours? And peak hours nothing but mostly user accessing from the number of user accessing from that times. Like Facebook will be there after 5 or 6 to evening 10 or 11, you can observe number of user will be accessing that application. So those hours we can call it as a peak hours. And you should ask from the client which pages are mostly accessing the users. For example, Facebook will be there. What will happen? Everyone should watch from the um, videos, upload video, or means they are doing from these kind of things. So you should ask from that. And what is the CPU and memory of this application? So these all details we need to gather from the client. Okay, and if everything is the client will be he will provide from this all details. Maybe client also told as I am also new to this application. I don't know from the any requirements, any non-functional requirements. It is a new project. Means it is as of now, no one tested performance testing. So it is a very new one. Then what is your approach? So in this way, we have to divide it from the 3 cases. One is from the client doesn't know application and application is production. And client doesn't know application and application not in production. And client doesn't know application and not in production and no competitor. So we'll discuss tomorrow class this. Okay. And the test plan, workload model, test data, and script recording enhancements, design scenario, and execution, and result analysis, reporting and recommendation, and risk and mitigation. Means we can do from this is the like anyone ask from the PT life cycle or what is our roles and responsibilities. We need to give from these 10 steps. You guys can observe here to script recording and announcements where we can do. Just now we discussed today class. We use and right virtual user generator. Yeah, design scenario and execution where we can do controller, right? Test execution and we can design the scenario where we can do controller, and result analysis where we can do reporting recommendation. So these all things we can do in the analyzer. So 5 to 6 steps we are well known. But these steps you want to start from the here to means first you should be know these things. If you know from the what script I want to record, what is the SLA, what are the scenarios I want to test, everything you know, then you can directly start with the script recording and announcements. And you need to complete from the end to end. Okay. So today I'm stopping from up to this. Okay. And tomorrow we'll see the next class. Okay. So anyone have any doubt regarding this today class?
No. Video.
Okay. So thank you for joining class. We'll meet from tomorrow next class. Okay. Thank you everyone. Hello. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, James.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you everyone. Bye.